What's up, squad? Christina here, and welcome to your mat core. For today's session, all you need is me, you, and a mat, water and a towel nearby and handy. You can use that at any time. We have a warm-up, and then we're going to get into one circuit that we will do one time through. There will be no standing today. Everything will be taking place on our mat, whether it be quadruped, in a plank, or on our back. Let's get started in that quadruped position for a cat-cow. We're going to wake up the thoracic spine, the core, all the things. So, shoulders, elbows, wrists in alignment. Your hips stack above your kneecaps. You are going to send the eyes of your elbows forward. Nice long spine in a neutral position. And then as you inhale, drop your belly down and gaze up. Good. Exhale. Round your spine like an angry cat and push the mat away. Do that again. Pass through neutral. Inhale, drop down. Gaze up as you inhale. Exhale. Start to look towards your quads. Spine goes up. Again. Inhale. Tops of the feet are down to the mat. Exhale. Round your spine. Push the mat away. Good. Just roll with it. We've got 8 seconds. Nice. Steady breath. We're going to meet for a single side bird dog. So only when you're ready, start to find a neutral position through your spine. You're going to take your knees a little bit closer together if you need, and we're going to release one hand and the opposite foot. Those limbs come out parallel to the mat, and you're going to stay on this side and do a single side bird dog for 30 seconds. Lift up and lower down. As you lift, your quad goes parallel to the mat. Your bicep goes up towards your ears. You drop your shoulders down your back. Good. You offset your balance so you really tighten up that core. Good. Glutes are also working to keep your hips square. Shoulders are aligned. Next time you come up, hold in that parallel position in 2, 1, just hold up. Again, squaring off your shoulders and your hips, gaze soft and down. We're going to switch to the opposite side in 3, 2, 1. Find that quadruped position so the arm and leg you did not do start to lift and lower. Tap them down. You just extend long out and up. Good. Back into center, always coming back into that starting position, picking one side and holding it for 30 seconds. Easy breath. Just about 10 seconds, we'll get into that hold. Good. Ooh. Steady inhales and exhales. Lovely. Nice long neutral spine. 3, 2, hold it up on 1. Just hold. Isometric holds get deep into that muscle fiber. Yes. So good. Gaze soft and down. I'll count you out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders, elbows, wrists in alignment. That's going to stay the same, but you're going to kick your knees back. Just a touch. Take your knees about hip width here, okay? Your hips are in front of your kneecaps, which means you're in a modified high plank. Good. Even if you're used to being on your toes for this warm-up, I want you to keep with that modification. Tuck your tail, activate the abdominals, push the earth away, eyes of the elbows track forward, and think with your hands like you're cupping a basketball, okay? You have a solid grip on your mat, and you're pushing away. You can stay here, or we're going to go for some shoulder taps. You're going to lift one hand off of the mat onto its opposite shoulder, down and switch. You can take your knees a little bit wider if you feel your hips dancing. Good. Approaching the end of this warm-up here, and then we're going to meet on our mat. Great work, squad. Side to side, tappity tap. Good. Ooh, we got another 12 seconds here. If you ever need to rest in that modified high plank position, do it. Make sure the core is turned on. But we are on our backs. We'll have a little time to recover in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, 30 seconds to recover. Whew, water towel if you need it. Is your core activated? Absolutely. We're going to get started with a crunch, traditional crunch. We're going to keep our feet down to the mat, stack your spine one vertebrae at a time, and then cup your hands behind the back of your head. You're going to lower your head down to its starting position, and then you're going to lift up into that crunch, lower down. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. We go in 3, 2, 1. Your spine always stays down to the mat. Make sure your hips are tucked to keep that spine kissing, okay? Whew. The fingertips are nice and gentle on the back of your head. There is no grip. Your elbows are out. You see them ever so slightly. Good. I will count you in and out of every movement today. Right now your gaze is up towards the sky. If I look to the side, it's only for your timer. Good. 5, 4, back to, tabletop upside down in 3, 2, 1. So I want you to think about your bird dog positioning and take it up, but your spine is on the mat. We're gonna go into a dead bug. Your head, neck, and shoulders are down. You're going to release one hand in the opposite leg like you did in the bird dog, nice and long. Hover over the mat. Zip in and switch. Start now. Lower down. Pull together. Good. Release one hand in the opposite leg. Beautiful work. Ooh, baby. Come back in. Drop and switch. Nice work, team. Tabletop upside down, right? The limbs that do not move stay in that isometric hold. You switch every time, unlike the bird dog you did before. Good. Single digits on your clock. Ooh, and then we're going for some leg lowers. Legs are gonna go nice and long towards the sky in 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna tuck my thumbs and the rest of my palm underneath my tailbone. My legs go nice and long to the sky. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders down. You're going to drop one heel, lift up, and switch. Good. Start now. Dip. Ooh. Steady inhale and exhale. Breathe. Good. Spine is still kissing down. Nice work. Having the palms underneath you is going to support your body and teach your spine to stay down. Keep that core nice and tight. Good. Single digits. We're going to tuck our hands behind our head and lift our head, neck, and shoulders in 3, 2, 1. Tabletop your legs. Lovely. Hands cupped behind the back of the head. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. Tap one set of toes. Lift up, come back to that starting position. Get the opposite side in 3, 2, 1. Little toe taps. So as your core starts to fatigue, you'll notice your hands get a little bit more grippy behind the back of the head. Be conscious of that as you tap. Make sure your fingertips stay nice and light, elbows out. If you ever need to take a moment, take a moment. I'd rather you take that than take it out on the fingertips in the back of your head, right? We're not pulling on that cervical spine. Nice and kind back there. Good. Ooh. 8 seconds. We're gonna meet in a forearm plank in 3, 2, last one. Awesome. All right. Ooh. We're gonna come up to a forearm plank. You're going to lower your forearms down to the mat. And if you'd like to stay in that modified position where your knees are down, you can do so. If you want to lift up, tuck the toes, lift the kneecaps off of the mat, and just hold for 40 seconds. Feels a little bit different than the warm-up, right? Nice long line, back of the head, down to your heels. Gaze softly down at your mat. Have your fingertips spread, no fists. We're not angry at this, right? Nice and gentle, equal signs through your forearms. Steady breath. Good, embrace that shake. Get out of those shoulders. That cue is for me too. Good. 5, 4, reclining position in 3, 2, 1. All right, I want you to think like you're in a low chair on the beach, reclining back, right? You're gonna drop your heels down, hands cupped behind the back of the head, and just recline. From here, you're going to twist, reclining bicycle, lower down, and switch. So bring your knee up rather than your elbow down. You see what I mean? Knee up, twist. Always return the heels back to their starting position. Rotate from your torso. So I want you to think you are twisting and meeting the elbow and the knee. Good. Stay in that recline, let the knee come up, okay? 13 seconds. Do a little plank combo again. Woo! All right, this is a burner. Steady pace. Exhale as you twist. Get deeper into the core. 3, side plank 2, side plank 1. Okay, so we're gonna meet with one forearm on the mat. Your shoulder is going to be stacked above your elbow, okay? Option number 1, keep that bottom leg down. You're gonna start in 3. Option 2, stack your feet, lift up. Start now. 30 seconds here, okay? We're gonna do 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. For this side plank, okay, push away. Feel like there's someone with a sheet or a towel, let's be nice, to our side body, and they're pulling you up. Ooh, good. 8 seconds, we're just gonna switch sides. All right, 5, 4, tight core, great work. 3, 2, 1. Lower down, butt spin, whoop, whoop. All right, we're gonna meet on this side. Forearm is down, same thing. Whatever you did on the opposite side, we do now in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, hold here. Great, great work. Whew. It's that home stretch, baby. Hand is up, fingertips are spread, sending good vibes to the squad. Little spirit fingers up top. You're halfway there. Whew. So other side was jealous, right? What? 5. Bicycle crunches, traditional in 3, 2, 1. Let's move on, shall we? So, little butt spin back. We're going to get into a bicycle crunch. So opposite elbow to knee remains. The difference, spine is down to the mat. Release one leg, hover it over the mat. Come back in, get the other side. 3, 2, 1. Take your time, okay? Steady it out. We're riding a bike, but we're not sprinting to our destination. Pull in, get that spine down. Exhale, get that movement. Notice how I'm releasing my hands. Woohoo! It's because I'm not gripping onto my body, right? Elbows out, fingertips light. Good. Back in, switch. Ooh! So good, team. We're going back into quadruped position. Do you remember the bird dog? They're coming back with a crunch. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna focus on one side at a time. Quadruped position, shoulders, elbows, wrists in alignment. We are going to release one hand and the opposite leg out. Then you're gonna crunch knee to elbow, back out, and down. Keep on this side. Let's start on 1. Woo, up, in, exhale, round your spine a bit as you bring the knee and elbow together. Lift up, parallel to the mat. Lower down, stay on this side. We'll get the opposite, lift up. Lift and lower on your own time. You're doing great, team. Single digits on your clock. And then all you're gonna do is plant and switch and get the opposite side. Good. 3, 2, last one. All right, so make sure you are aligned. Did that feel good? You're going to lift up, crunch in, up and down. You've seen it, so start going. Lift up. Ooh, exhale. Inhale. Drop down. Steady inhale to exhale. Connect that body to your breath. Lift up. Nice. We've got 10 seconds. Ooh, then we're back to the mat. Good, good, good. Get out of that shoulder, boss. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Finish your up if you're in it. I'm in it. We're gonna go for a tabletop crunch. So lowering your spine down to the mat, be nice and gentle, stack one vertebrae at a time. Tabletop your legs, have your toes go to the sky. Hands cupped behind the back of the head, lift and lower. Start now. So like we did in the start of this first circuit, and only circuit rather, you're just offsetting your balance a bit more by lifting your legs up. If it's ever too much, we were here, you continue on. How is your spine? Down. Good. We're going for our first and only sit-up in 10 seconds. If you need to tuck your toes underneath a sofa or some dumbbells, start to get it in 3, 2, 1. Otherwise, I'm going to lengthen my legs out right underneath my hips. I'm going to punch my fists up towards the sky, okay? From here, keep your fists up. Ooh, steady roll. Bring your ears up to your biceps. And then roll down. Keep your legs nice and straight. Let's go again. Lift up. Inhale, come down. Steady, steady, steady. Legs long, keep them there. Exhale, lift up. Biceps to the ears, gaze in front of you. Steadily roll down. Ooh, nice. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Good. 10 seconds. Last thing we do is a forearm plank one more time. Let's get in one more solid rep in 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're in seated position, so I'm going to go into my forearm plank. Remember, forearms are down. This time you hold for a minute and we are done. We go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, so a little plot twist from what I was talking about before, right? Said everything's 30 to 40 seconds. Well, we've already done this for 40 seconds, so now we're leveling up. Push the earth away. Spread those fingers on your toes or on your knees. It really doesn't matter what you choose, but I want you to commit to movement for a minute. This movement for a minute, even if it's isometric, even if we're keeping nice and still, you're halfway there. Focus on your breathing. Focus on all the strength you just put onto this mat. You did an amazing job. Form over everything. Good. Tuck your tail. No booties to sky. Ooh. Embrace the shake. 5, 4, you did it. 3, 2, child's pose in 1. Ooh. Knees out, feet together, arms long. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Let go. Amazing work. Come up to that kneeling position with your booty still on your heels. You're going to drop one hand down to the mat and reach up and over. I hope your core feels ready to go. Ooh, my core's like, I'm done. Ready to go. I'm done. I love it. Reach up and over. Other side. Good. Not coming to standing today until this workout is done. Come back into center. Cross the arms in front of the body. Inhale, arms up. Goal post your arms down. Not done yet. Open up. Goal post your arms down. Open up your chest. Good. Really feel that stretch through the front of your body. Close your eyes if you'd like. Inhale. Fill your body up. And exhale. Drop your hands down. Amazing, amazing job. Again, my name is Christina. This was your Mat Core. Have the very best day. I will see you at the next one.